It is Wednesday, my dudes. Let's talk about this exciting archaeological news about bread. That's right. As the headline says, we now have the world's oldest bread until something older is found. And it comes to us from the lovely site and the good people of Çatalhöyük. If you've been here for a bit, or if you're new here, one, welcome. And two, specifically welcome to the Neolithic period. It's about to get weird. If you've seen my other videos on Göbekli Tepe, you know that the good people of the Neolithic Anatolian region were more concerned with brewing beer in large quantities and making fun, cool sites than they were with developing permanent housing. By the time we get to Çatalhöyük, which was a couple thousand years later, we had gotten into the whole having someplace permanent to be part, and with permanent buildings comes the ability to build permanent things, or more solid structures, like ovens. Which means it's time to make bread. Back in the BC day, Çatalhöyük was a sizable community, and people lived in these adjoining and stacked mud brick homes, which provided people with a really fun way to build communities and participate in social activities, the majority of which took place outside. Here's a lovely cutaway reconstruction of what the interior of these homes look like, and this is from the Çatalhöyük Research Project. The website is still up if you want to go look at all the things that have been happening excavation-wise at Çatalhöyük over the last, 25 years. And yes, those are folks under the floor. But you will notice that everyone is doing little activities here. We've got an oven in the corner. At the time, folks were harvesting emmer wheat, which is one of the first types of wheat to be domesticated. And fun fact for the gluten-sensitive folks, this is a friendly wheat that you can potentially eat. It's got a lower gluten content than more of the modern wheat varieties. Anyway, here's what the bread looks like. This is all that is left of a fermented bread that dates to around 6,600 BC. Prior to this discovery, which was made in 2021, the oldest example we had of fermented bread came from ancient Egypt. Now, we know people were making bread before then, we just didn't have the physical concrete proof, since bread, once it's made, tends to get eaten. The team conducting the analysis was very excited to see that, upon closer inspection, there were teeny tiny bits of very old cereal residue, which means the grains. And they were able to see that barley, wheat, and peas were used in the specific bread. This is yet another addition to the list of firsts that Çatalhöyük can claim, in addition to things like weaving and what I'm going to say is interior decorating. And now we just need someone from the experimental archaeology community to hop on this and make us a modern version so we can give it a taste test.